All right, I believe that we are live. So, hi everybody. Hope everybody is doing okay and having a great Monday. Right, I'm getting the days mixed up a little bit because of Christmas, I think, and the New Year's. But I believe we're on a Monday's night. So, thank you guys for joining me. Happy New Year again. And yeah, just decided to do another pop up. Came up with a little theme here. We're going to do some angel readings. So, really glad that you all are here with me. Want to say some hellos. So, we have Jackie Jack Corinda. And then Nancy is here. Hey, Nancy. It's great to see you. And Lisa Rhodes is here. Beatrice, hello. And Wendy made it. Yay. I had Jackie send you that email, Wendy. I knew that you were going to be mad if you missed it, so we didn't want that to happen. But I'm honored that you would want to come and want to come that bad. So that makes me very happy. So thank you. Let's see, Michelle is here too in the beginning. Yes, welcome. Glad to see you. My work partner in crime, Misty Day, is here. Hello, Misty. Hello, Serena Mama Bear. I saw on line on Facebook where you're going to be here, and I got all excited that you were going to be here. So welcome. And let's see, going down. Teresa's here. Hello, Hugger. Welcome. And let's see if I've got to the bottom yet. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Oh, is Carol here? Yes, Carol's here. Hi, Carol. Welcome back. Now, you're the green and Presley's the pink. Is that right, Carol? Let me know. Marge L is here. Hey, Marge. Welcome back. So glad you're here. And let's see. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Sharp Lisa. Hey, Happy New Year. Thanks for coming back today. Tonight, I should say, right? I'm just scrolling. You're welcome, Teresa. I'm glad you're here. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Carol. Milo is on the bed. Yes, he's been sleeping about all day. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Okay, awesome. Okay, I think I'm at the Presley is blue and Grandma is purple. Oh, okay. So Presley's here and Carol's not here yet. All right. Welcome, Presley. I'm glad you're here. And I'll try to remember that. I'm bad about stuff like that, though. I squirrel a lot, so. Speaking of squirreling, is the person that gets on to me for squirreling, Miss Lisa Foster. I'm just kidding. I'm so happy you're here. So you make me smile every time you come in. So thank you for being here, as all of you do. So thanks so much. No, she's here. She can't talk right now. Okay, that's no problem. Sabrina's here. Hey, Sabrina. Welcome. All right, so what I thought I would do is go over the itinerary here for tonight, what we're going to do, and then we'll get into our angel readings. If you would hold your questions until I give notice at the end, and then we'll go ahead and do your questions then. Otherwise, I'm going to be squirreling out. No good to anybody. So if y'all would just hold your questions, I would appreciate that. All right, and let me see. For you all that are new, that may be lurking and trying to wonder how you get into the chat, you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. So just hit the subscribe button and then go ahead and chat away in 5 minutes. And make sure you stay subscribed. It's free. It just helps my channel. So if you do that, I very highly appreciate it. And all of you, if you could hit the like button for me, I would so appreciate that as well. It will just help the channel. Right, and also, as I say, you all who are watching the replays, same thing. Please, keep me in mind to keep subscribed or to subscribe. I really appreciate that. So thank you for that. Alexa's making noise. All right. So what we'll do is we'll do the readings. We'll go in random order. Um, if you want to show your love and support, there are some links down below. If you use one of those, just let me know. We'll go by the honor system, and I will put you at the front of the line. But if not, that's awesome as well. If you would refrain from asking any questions that are political, legal, health, finances, or third party, just because I don't know anything about those things. So specialize on special readings, personal readings, things that are going on in your life. So, all right. And if you need to talk to someone, please, go to a professional if you have one of those issues. All right, and let me see. Oh, and of course, we have to do the bad joke of the day, right? You guys ready for this? So we're going to do the bad joke of the day. All right. Why do oysters not donate anything? Why don't they donate anything to anybody? Oysters. Because they're shellfish. That is corny, isn't it? They're shellfish. I can't even say it right. Shellfish. Yeah. So there's your joke of the night. Okay. So not too bad, but yeah, a little corny, I guess. All right, we'll see and eavesdrop on you guys, and then if you want to go start asking your questions, you may do so at this time, and I will try to star you. Thank you, Lisa. Well, Lisa Foster says snot was. Wait, do I have a booger or something, Lisa? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You made me paranoid. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hello, Yolanda. Welcome. Glad you're here. I don't think I've seen you before, so welcome to the channel. Thanks for being here. And I love to eavesdrop on you guys. You'll find that out. So, oysters are snot was. Yeah, they do taste like that, don't they? They're disgusting, especially if you chew them before you swallow them. I don't like oysters. Is my mom still with us spiritually? Okay, I will take a look at that for you, Misty. And thank you for your question. I got you. Does my father have a message for me? Okay. Mother and father. Okay, Sabrina, I got you. You are starred. So if I tell you you're starred, that means that I do have your question and I will get to you, okay? Yeah, ooh, the oysters are nasty. Okay, Lisa Rhodes, let me wait until your question gets up here so I can star it. Lisa, I got you. You're good. Hey, Courtney, welcome. I did your, I think you missed your reading yesterday, so hopefully we can get you your reading today, okay? Yeah, please put your questions in capitals. Thank you, Wendy. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Thank you for being here. Sharp Lisa has a question. Chat just jumped. Okay, Sharp Lisa, I've got you. They actually make you sick. Yeah, they do me too, Misty. I'm the same way. Okay, Courtney, I got your question. Thank you. Who said include me on the list? Samina. Hey, Samina. Welcome. I'll do a general for you if that's okay. You're welcome, Sabrina. Michelle, I got you. Lisa Foster, I got you. Well, I think I do. I keep hitting Michelle's again. His big fingers, I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. There we go. All right. I got Lisa. I got you. All right. My mom pulled a hard on towers. And my mom was wondering what that means. A hard on towers? I'm not sure what that means, Presley. Let me look at what else she wrote here. She can't get into chat. I'm not sure why. Tell her to make sure she's subscribed to Presley. To hit the subscribe button, that might be what it is. Brenda wants a general. Brenda, got you. Thank you. Wendy, did you have a specific question? Or did you have just a general? I'm going to highlight you just in case. So if you at least get the general. But retype your question if there was a question besides that, because I don't think I got anything before just now. Let's see. Marge, I got you. Beatrice, I got you. A lot of people with questions tonight. That's awesome, which I love. So thank you guys. All right, let's take a look and see if I have the same that Jackie has. All right, let me put my glasses on here. Got Misty. Okay, I did miss Wendy's. What do you see for me in January? Okay, let me go back and star you, Misty. I got you. Star. Okay, you were good, Missy. Or Wendy, excuse me. I've got my name's confused. Squirrels. Okay, I do have Misty's question. I have Sabrina. And let's see. Lisa, yes. Sharp Lisa, yes. Courtney, yes. Michelle, yes. Lisa Foster. I don't want to have one from Presley. What is Presley's question? Let's see. What is Presley's question, Jackie, if you could help her out? Sip, sip, yes, we will do that. And I've got Brenda. Jackie, you missed Brenda there, but I would miss Wendy, so we're good. And I got Wendy's, you're good. Marge is good. Beatrice is good. Wendy is good. All right, so I've got everybody on your list, I think. I've got Marge. Yes. All right, awesome, everybody. Thank you so much for your questions. We'll go ahead and, unless there's some down here in the bottom, we'll go ahead and pause the questions for now. Wendy was first request. Yeah, we'll go in random order, but I will try to get to them in order as you guys have asked. Okay. Oh, hey, Amanda. Welcome. Welcome back. Glad to see you. Let's see. Glass of wine tonight, Misty. That sounds good. Hey, Viviani. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So we'll do just like regular readings. I will do the reading. I won't be watching chat while I'm doing the reading, but afterwards I'll eavesdrop on you guys and see what you guys are chatting about. I love it when you chat about the readings, about whatever you want to. I love it. So this is a place for everybody. This is a happy place, right? So, right, Wendy? This is a happy place. Okay. Okay, so what do the cards Tower and the Five of Cups mean for her? Okay, I will star that as well for you, Presley. Thank you. Give me one moment here. My camera keeps moving. Okay, I got Presley now. Okay, Samina, I'll need to, since you changed your question, give me 1 second. No nasty comments. Okay. Yeah, no nasty comments tonight, guys. Let's see. All right, I just need to take out your other one, Samina. Hold on 1 second. I got that one out. And do I have your new one? Yes. All right. Again, I'm going in random order, so you won't think that I am skipping you. So just bear with me, guys. I'm having trouble with my tripod as well as the camera tonight. So, and if you guys see some stuff in the background here, I am cleaning out my spare room, which I call the abyss because it's like the abyss. You can get trapped in it. So I am cleaning that out. So if you see the computers and bags and stuff like that, I apologize, but it's just what it is. So it's going to be like a week-long tour, I think. All right, so thank you guys for being here and for me doing all the pop-ups, and you still come and you know are here. So that is awesome. I appreciate you all. I'm off this week, so you may see me until you're tired of seeing me. But I figured like maybe I shouldn't do one today. And then I was like, you know what? I want to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because I think there's at least one person out there that needs a reading. So when I feel that way, I'm just going to jump on. So I hope that's good with everybody. All right. And Kimberly King is here. Hey, Kimberly. Off the field in an ambulance. Oh, from the Buffalo Bills. After they had to administer. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I didn't hear about that, Marge. All right. Highlight 777, welcome. Okay. So let's see where we are here. Go to the start. And let me see. All right. Wendy was first, so we'll try to go in regular order as much as possible, but we are going in random. All right. Yes, prayers for that. Definitely. Okay. So let's go ahead. Wendy, are you ready? What do I see in January for you? And if you are new to my channel, a lot of times you'll see people, in other lives who are, clairvoyant or they are psychics that they will, look off into another room or they will click some of them, some close their eyes. I write. And that's when a lot of the messages come to me is when I write. So if you see me writing, that's why I'm writing. Okay. All right, Wendy, here we go. Okay. So, Wendy, for your first, what I did is I pulled 4 cards with you. The last one, the fourth week has actually got 2 because 2 came out, so I'm going to honor that. But you've got your first week, second week, third week, and fourth week in January. Okay, your first week, which is going to be now through the 7th, you got the 2 of Wands. Okay, it's called the 2 of Gabriel in this deck here. And Gabriel is the angel of communication. Right? And it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. Okay, so make sure you're sharing your vision with people who are on the same wavelength that you are on. Okay, and make bold choices. Okay, great progress is possible. And you see there's a second person. So there's a second person involved this week, Wendy, that's going to help you get to where you need to be. And you can help them as well, is what I'm hearing. So the second week, Wendy, you got the 3 of Michael, which is the 3 of Swords. You need to release the past. So the second week, don't let things get to you that have happened before or worry about if things, that happened are going to, this is going to happen or that's going to happen because of something was done in the past. Don't do that, because that is an illusion, and you just don't need to worry about that at all. You will grow from the situation. So it's a learning week next week. Time heals all wounds. All right. So just remember that. The 3. And then you got the Hanged Man. This is Archangel Shamiel, and it's called the Perspective card on here. So number 12 is the Hanged Man. So on the 3rd week of January, you need to get a different perspective on how you're looking at things, and maybe change that which you were looking at, in the 2nd week, and change that in the 3rd week to look into a positive direction, to go in deep and take care of those fears and turn them from bad to good, right? From negative to positive. And it also says, dare to be different, right? So just be yourself and love yourself for all the differences and the quirks that you have, is what I'm hearing. And then I had 2 come out for the 4th week. And you got the 10 of Michael, and you got the Knight of Gabriel. So this is the 10 of Swords, but look here, there's nothing about any swords coming down like normal 10 of Swords cards. Okay, so what this says is the situation has ended. So something that's been going on through the month is going to end. And you are finally free. Right? So it looks like a culmination of all things is going to happen on the 4th week. There are new opportunities for happiness that will now follow, and put the past behind you. Okay, so just keep going. And I want to pull an angel card for you, the Oracle. I have Angel Tarot and I have Angel Oracle. So I'm going to pull an Angel Oracle for you. And you got surrender. So just surrender the things that are holding you back, that may make you think that, you've got a lot of things going on and that that's a bad thing. Instead, just surrender those things that you have. Okay, so that's what I got for you. And I love that reading. So, and I didn't say that because I did it, because I heard it from source. So I hope that makes sense, Wendy. All right. Let's eavesdrop. I'm going to eavesdrop. Saw my name was highlighted here. Courtney, this group is wonderful. And oh, thank you, Courtney. That's very sweet. Yeah, very sweet. Thank you. Hey, is Ron here? Hey, Ron, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, Kristen's here. Hey, Kristen, same. So glad you're here. Wendy loves those cards. Awesome. Yeah, it takes a lot of the cards which, tend to look negative, and it turns them into positive, these angel decks. So I really love them. So that's why we're going this way tonight. We're going to focus on the positive tonight. That doesn't mean that the negative is not going to happen, because it always does, but it's there to bring us to a point where we can live with higher, what's the word I'm looking for? Higher thought, a higher perspective, right? You're welcome, Wendy. Sip, sip, everybody. Hey, Garnet, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, so let me get to the next question here. All right, Misty, are you here? Roll call for Misty Day. And give me one moment, because I am going to get another deck that I want to use. All right, give me just one moment. I'm going to get a different deck here for Wendy, or for Misty, excuse me. Hold on one second. Okay, thanks, guys. Let me put my ears back in. I wanted to get a special deck for Misty to answer this question. And hey, Nivra, how are you? Welcome. Misty is here, okay? So, Misty, the first one I want to do is go ahead and just draw a tarot card for you. Is my mom still with us spiritually? I can tell you already that I hear that answer is definitely yes. Yes, your mom is definitely with you spiritually. And oops, in fact, she just turned over some cards for me. 3 of them. And this is from the angel deck, and then I'm going to do the special deck that I was called to go and get. Okay. The first one you got is renewal. Let me put your question down just so you can see the cards. So you got renewal. And this is Archangel Jeremiel. And it says review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So I believe that your spirit team, which includes your mom, does want you to look in a new direction, possibly. So that could be work, that could be home, I'm not sure. But maybe that's just a new spiritual direction, right? And going away from ego, it could be. And this is usually the judgment card, which is, looking back on what you've done and learning from that and going forward, right? So I think that's one of the messages there. And then you got the Knight of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. Okay? And it says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. So your mom is wanting you to know how smart you are, how strong, and you've got a lot of street smarts. You've got a lot of intellectual smarts. I know because I worked with you. And for those of you who are watching, me and Misty used to work together. So I know that's true. And you are tireless. And I know that sometimes can, it can take away, sometimes when you're overworked, it can, make you worn out, right? This is saying that you don't have to do that. Just keep going, but make sure you're taking care of yourself as well, is what I'm hearing. And then you got the 7 of Fire, which is the 7 of Wands, the dragon there. Okay, and this is all about being that bad A person. I can't curse because there's someone under 18 underneath in this chat. However, you're being that bad person, not in a good way, but let me rephrase that. Not in a bad way, but you're being that spiritual badass, right? Okay, so defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So your mom wants you to know that you're on the right path and to just defend your beliefs and the decisions that you make and what you believe is right for you. That means it's right. Done. That's it. Okay. I did get this deck for you from the Abyss in the other room. It is the Talking to Heaven cards by James Bancroft, who is on YouTube. He's got an awesome channel, I believe, but he's all over YouTube. So I'm going to pull one from here for you. And these are the Talking to Heaven. And these are messages from people who have passed on. And I believe your mom has a message for you in these cards. Let's see what we get. One stayed. She wants you to know that you have nothing to feel guilty about. Sorry, the fan's kind of shaking the card. You have nothing to feel guilty about. So I think that's something only you would know. So I'm going to leave that for you. And there's one more that wants to come out here. She wants you to know I am so much better now. Right? I am so much better now. And I mean, they just keep coming. And here's another one. She wants you to know she sees all your thoughts. And like I said, she knows how strong you are. and what a resilient person that you are. So just keep going and being the person that you are, and take care of yourself. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Misty. Go ahead and turn these over, and I'll eavesdrop. Just in case I need those again, I'll put them right there. Lisa said she got that card from her mom once, and she's so much better now. That's awesome. Thank you, Wendy, for that. Let's see what Misty said here. Struggle with the past. Yeah, I understand that. I do too. It's hard to be focused just on the now, but that's the best way that we can go. You have those decks, Brenda, all the Radley Valentines. I love him. I just love his stuff. And I also have I have all of Tyler Grace, I think, as well. He's one of my favorites too. Possible waiting list: Kristen, Viviani, and Nibra. Okay, I'll put them on the waiting list. Not a problem. We'll see where we're at when we're done. All right. She has to be. Yeah, I think she's very, very proud of you, and she made you strong. I could tell it was a strong presence. Okay, we're at the bottom, so let's see who is next. And again, just no particular order here, guys. Sabrina, are you still here? Yes, she is. Thank you, Sabrina, for saying that. That's very sweet. And Light 777. Okay, I got you, Jackie. Does my mother and father have a message for me? Okay. All right, Sabrina, let's see what we got. I'm being told right away to go to this deck that I got from Misty, so we're going to go straight there. This is the Talking to Heaven cards. Brenda, I think you do have these too. That might be what you were talking about, the Talking to Heaven ones. All right, Sabrina, let's see if they have a message for you. So they want you to know that they're together. I am with the rest of the family. So they are together. They want you to know that your tears cleanse your soul. You see that heart made out of tears right there. There's nothing wrong with crying. I don't like it that today's society, a lot of people make it, that there's something wrong in crying. I don't think there is at all. I think there's something wrong in not crying, but that's just me. I'm an empath, so it comes natural for me. But when you're grieving, when I lost my mom, I cried for 6 months. So, it's just one of those things. But just know that your tears are there for a reason. They cleanse your soul. And there's no time limit on grief, is what I'm hearing as well. So just remember that, Sabrina. And they are standing right next to you. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so that's what I got for you, Sabrina. They're standing right next to you. Your tears will cleanse your soul, and they are together and with the rest of the family. All right. I'm glad I got that deck out. Okay, let's see where we're at. 1 second. Wendy's buffering. Okay, let me know if anybody else is buffering. Bye, Kimberly. Thank you for being here. Strange interview. Yeah, Missy, I understand. Nancy just should subscribe to Brenda's channel. She has an awesome channel. That's great, Nancy. Yeah, you guys feel free to put your own channels in there or put, anybody else's channel that's in the chat. Feel free to do that. Okay, I hope that resonated, Sabrina. 1 second. All right. Yeah, it is Mercury retrograde. You're right. Sip, sip, everybody. Yes, we are buffering. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the internet or what it is. It might be my internet. But can everybody else hear me okay? And see me okay? Yes, I got to 600 subscribers. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, and it was because of Presley, who's under Carol Bowen's name right now, who is the 600th. She was the 600th member. Jackie can see me. Okay, awesome. Sabrina, let me know if that resonated, okay? I hope it did. And let's go to the next. And I want to go to one in particular. I want to answer Presley's question. Presley, is Carol around so she can hear as well? Because I want her to be able to hear this one. So if you're both ready, let me know, okay, Presley? Let me get into your question here. That's awesome, Misty. Thank you. It's all good now. Okay, thank you, Ron. Just going to wait for Presley for a moment. Okay, so that is you now, Carol? Thank you, Sabrina. I'm glad it resonated. All right, Carol, I got you. So Carol's blue now. I can remember that. So you got the Tower and the Five of Cups. So the Tower is all about, a lot of times it will show a building that is being struck down, right? It's actually the foundation of something that you have in your life is going to change completely. But it's good. It's a good change because we can't have growth unless we have change. So if you pull the Tower, I believe there's a major thing that's going to be happening in your life. And I also worked with Carol, so I know her personally. Sometimes it's hard to read for somebody who you know personally, but I'm going to pull a card, see if we can get clarification. But the Tower is all about rebuilding. Okay, so rebuilding your life from something major that has ended or is going to end. The Five of Cups, I think is the other one you said, right? Five of Cups. That is all about sorrow. So it's someone who is looking out into a reflection kind of themselves, and they have three cups in the water, but they don't see that there's two behind them. So the two cups represent the strength and the goodness that is still there. So you still have goodness with you, and you can carry that forward, even though you might be heartbroken by something or someone or something that happened or is going to happen. You can rebuild and you can definitely get closure on that. And I think you'll go to a better place. And I'm just going to say it. I think this does involve your work, Carol. You got the Lover's card. So this is all about self-love as well as romantic love with someone else. It also is about good health. So that's always good to know, right? It says to carefully weigh your decisions, and it's about intimate relationships. And this is a good card. So this is saying that your relationships are going to get deeper. And hold on one second. My throat always gets tight and itchy when there's something from my throat chakra that needs to be said, and I have to stop and cough. So what I'm hearing, Carol, is that I think that in your new position, that you are going to find someone, either a really close friend, or you're going to find, someone else that will be more than a friend to you, or it could just be a good business, having a good supervisor, that kind of thing. Okay. So I really believe that, but I believe that this is saying the cards that you pulled. I'm thinking that it's a major change in possible um, work. Now it can mean other things in other phases of your life, but it's the first thing that you think of. So if you're thinking of something and you're saying, I bet that is my tower, then bam, that's it. You don't even have to second guess it and say, but it could be this or it could be that. It's the first thing in your gut that you feel. Okay, Carol? So that's what I got for you. And let's pull you an Angel Answers card. See what it says. Look for a sign. Okay, so look for a sign. Do you feel in your gut that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing? Or could there be a sign that's saying you need to head in a different direction? Okay, so look for a sign. And there's signs all around us all the time. Ask for a sign from God, and He will give you that. And I use God and Source interchangeably, and I'm okay with that. So that is what I have for you, Carol. I hope that helped. And Presley, thank you as well. And if you want to do a question, Presley, later on, I'll be happy to do that too for you. And put you on the waiting list. And I think we're going to get to everybody with a waiting list. So I'm feeling good. It's just when my throat starts getting scratchy, I'm like, oh, there is something major that needs to be said right now. It's trying to take me away from it so I don't remember. And then it clears up, and I'm like, bam, 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 this is what needs to be said right now. And that's not just coming from me, that's coming from Source. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I am too, Carol. Yeah. Okay, Sabrina, great. You're very welcome. For entertainment purposes only, yes. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Carol. I don't know how it could be more clear, and I don't want to say that in a rude way at all. But you might want to. You always want to make sure that you have something to go to, right? So make sure you have that lined up before you leave a situation, that you have another situation that you're going to. So, in a nutshell, I think you should be looking for something else, and the best career is going to find you very soon. Okay, so that's what I think. All right. Okay, no problem, Carol. We can do that later on. I'll put you down as well. 27 watching now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I feel like I've skipped some people. I hope I haven't, that have been in. But if you are in and I have missed you, hello. So welcome all. You see me looking down. I'm just looking at the chat. Buffering again. Okay, sorry. A few people have been buffering, so let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Nicola. How are you? Is anybody else buffering, or are we good now? All right. Let me know if any. No buffering yet. Okay, you've refreshed. All right. Yeah, you might have to refresh to do that because we got a big crowd in here, more than usual, which I absolutely love. But my internet, I live in the middle of nowhere, so my internet is not that great. So that might be why it's buffering some. So that's a good thing. As long as you all can hear me, that's good. Hey, Jean, welcome. Glad you're here. Okay, so Grandma is purple. You two are just going to confuse the heck out of me, aren't you? That's okay. Glad you're both here. All right. All right, let's see who is next. Okay. Your truck fixed this week. Okay, Lisa. Lisa, are you here? Lisa Rhodes, are you here? Waiting for Lisa. You're back, kind of. Okay. Welcome back, Courtney. Off and on. Okay, hopefully it'll clear up. Just as long as you guys can hear me. The main thing. Still buffering some? Okay. Yeah, Jackie said, don't move, Courtney. Still waiting for Lisa. Lisa, are you here? If not, we will postpone until she gets back. I think we need to postpone. Okay, I'm going to postpone Lisa. She might be having some internet issues also, possibly. But I will save this question. Is Sharp Lisa here? Oh, I love this question. Wow. Do the ancestors in my family tree know I am searching for them? Wow. That's a great question. Sharp Lisa, are you here? Michelle's here. You're good. You haven't missed a reading, Michelle. You're good. Lisa Rose is here now. Okay. So, Lisa, I did move to Sharp Lisa, the two different Lisas. But I will go back to you in just a moment, unless Sharp Lisa does not show up. Is the reception that bad? I don't want to have to end the broadcast, but if you guys can't hear, let me know. So, but if you can hear and it's okay. All right, Michelle says she's going. This is fine. It was buffering. Okay, okay. As long as it's good and you guys can hear me, that's the main thing. So, because I'm not buffering on this end at all, so I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, there's a few Lisas. All right, Sharp Lisa, I'm going to get to yours first, and then we'll go to Lisa Rhodes, okay? Keep this all in order. Thank you, Lisa Foster. Okay, give me just a moment. I love your question. Okay, give me just a moment here. Okay, so what I got is I used the Angel Answers card, and sharply said, I just say what I see. So what I actually see is no. And then I drew a clarifying card, and I got another no. What do you think this means? I think I know what this means. I think it's because your ancestors have already reincarnated and are here in this lifetime. The ones that you were looking for have reincarnated and they are here. So they don't know that you're looking for them because they're here as well. But that doesn't mean that your spirit guides don't know that you're looking. So your spirit guides are going to be help you. Your angels are going to help you. So let me just draw an angel card for you. The Four of Water. So that's all about something that you can't see is there. So I think that this here is actually your ancestors, and you just can't see right now, but you will find them, and you'll have the angels to help you to hold out that cup for you, and that you will find your ancestors. Okay, but I believe they have reincarnated. Right, so that's why I think we got the no. And yeah, I even asked for a clarifier. This says open your eyes to the possibilities. So just open your eyes to see how you make, contact your ancestors who are still alive and who have not reincarnated yet. And then they can give you information, is what I'm hearing, on these ancestors that you're looking for. Okay, so that's what I got. And let me just draw one more for you, just for some little more clarification. Listen deeply. So look there, it's an angel sharply. So your angels are the ones that are hearing these wishes for you to find your family members. Listen deeply and you'll hear them and you'll know that they're there and they're going to provide what you need. So if it's something where you were wanting to find your ancestors, then that is definitely going to happen because that came to you from source, if that makes sense. Right? Okay. So that's what I got for you, Lisa. Thank you for your question. That was amazing. All right, let me just do a little eavesdropping. That actually makes sense. Okay, great. Great. Yes, thank you all for being here. Yes, I think your spirit guides are the ones who have helped you thus far. I'm not saying that it's not some of your family members, but the ones that you're looking for, I think, have reincarnated. All right. Jackie's a vampire. Yes, she is. She's on American time. That's all I can say. She's on American time. All right. So Lisa Rose, I know that you're here because you just made that comment. So let's get you ready, Lisa. Let me find your question again. Okay. Hey, Ocean, welcome, welcome, and welcome, Amanda, if I didn't say hi to you before. All right. Will you get your trick fixed? Truck fixed. I almost said trick fixed. Why? Okay. All right. Will you get your truck fixed this week? So right away, you got the King of Wands. That's a yes. That's a total yes right there. This is the person who has everything under control. So I do believe that this situation is going to be under control and take care of itself. And one of the key words on here, Lisa, is driven. Do you see that? That's a key word that's on there, driven. How the heck does it know about driving? Because this message is for you, driven. So yes, absolutely yes. I don't feel like I need to pull another one on this subject because it's just all good. So I'll do a general for you with a card from one of the other decks here. Do another angel. The Seven of Gabriel. So this is the Seven of Wands. This is the power person. Yep. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. All right. So claim your personal power this week, Lisa. And call on Archangel Gabriel to help you with your communication. And I think you're going to be able to communicate really well with the shop that's getting your car fixed, or your Jeep. Sorry about that. Truck, my bad. But I think that everything's going to work out just fine. Okay. There might be some extra negotiating that has to be done, if that makes any sense. It might be have a little bit of talking. You might have to put off a few things before you can get everything fixed. But I believe that in order to get it back and on the road and safe, yes, you definitely will. Okay, so that's what I got for you. All right. I want to eavesdrop on you guys. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. I will put you on the list. Good night, Kristen. Thank you for being here. All right. All right, here we go. I believe Courtney's next. I see Courtney is here, so I'll go ahead. I'd like to ask a question. Will Shannon and I ever get along? Okay. I can't read on a third party, so I don't know what Shannon has going on right now. But what I can do, Courtney, is look at your higher self and see what you might not know, but you might already know the answer to this question. So let's see what we got. So the first card is the Six of Swords. This is going from a place of negative to a place of positive. Okay, so I really think that there's something better waiting for you, and it may not be this person. It may be someone else who's going to fill that void that person left. But I'm thinking this is what's happening right now. And the way that you can make the situation into a better situation, in a better situation than it is right now, is through your own personal strength, your personal power. Okay, so this is the strength card. This is basically the help card. The card that says, how do I help myself to get to that other side with this person or without this person? So this is about looking inward, compassion that brings about forgiveness. So there needs to be some forgiveness done, maybe on both sides, maybe just one side, before you two can come together again. Okay, really realizing that you're stronger than you knew. Okay, so don't forget that. And then the future card that I got for you is the Ace of Swords. So this right here has a little boy standing there with a sword that's in the rock. It says brilliant ideas that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out, and communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective. Okay, so clarity is coming in this situation. I think that this also means that the other person is going to come back. So I do believe that Shannon will come back because of the clarity card that we got and the strength card that's going to make you stronger. And you're going to realize that even if this person doesn't come back, that it's okay, because Source is only going to put the best people in our lives if that's what we want to manifest, or the people that need to be there that we need to learn from. And then if they serve their purpose, then it's time to move on to something else. And it's going to be even greater. Okay, but I do believe that there will come a time, I don't have a time limit though on it. Okay, but there will be clarity in the future about what you should do and how you should handle the situation. Don't worry about this, I'm being told, because you can't change the outcome. And don't try to change the outcome. Instead, just look at it with love, and I'm hearing generosity. So something about generosity that needs maybe to be given to someone else, and then that karma comes back to you in the form of seeing your friend again. Okay, you didn't tell me who Shannon was. I'm just going to say they're your friend. Okay, so that's what I think. So I hope that helped. All right, eavesdrop. Okay, just looking at the chat here. Hey, Wendy, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I decided to do a late night. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Courtney. That's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. Oh, hey, Samantha. How are you? Welcome. Glad you're here. Grace is here. Hey, Grace. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here tonight. All right, let me take a look and see who is next. Is Michelle here? Michelle Peterson. I'm happy you're here too, Grace. Looking for Michelle. That's my daughter on the other side. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss, Michelle. I didn't know that. On the other side has a message for me. We'll do the talking to heaven if you're here. Just waiting to see if Michelle is here still. I sent a little message, and so did Jackie at the same time. Me and Jackie think alike. Okay, so yep, she's here. All right, awesome, Michelle. I'm glad you're here. And I don't know if you heard me, but I'm so sorry for your loss, and I did not realize that. So let's get a message from your daughter. I believe that she does want to give you a message. There's a little hazy coming in. So a little hesitant. Was she a shy person? Not sure how old that she was, but I believe that she was a little bit shy. Here's a message, though, for you. It's not your fault. And I think only you can know that, Michelle. That whatever she's saying to you, that maybe you may be putting on yourself, it's not your fault. Okay, so wanting you to move on and have a happy life is what she's saying. Let's pull one more. I send you loving signs through nature. And there's a butterfly right there. Look for butterflies, and that's your daughter saying that she's there with you. And that you can talk to her at any time, is what I'm hearing. And you know how these are the ones, the dandelions that you make a wish and you blow? So just make a wish that you can speak to her and you will be able to. Just act as if she is there. And she will be there. And butterflies are a sign for her. So you see a butterfly, that means she's thinking of you. Okay, so that's what I got for you. Thank you, Michelle. All right, give me one moment here. Hey, Sherry. Sherry Like Mary is here. Nibra, I think I said hello to you, but just in case I didn't, hi. And I got you on the waiting list. Yep, you did. That is Milo over there, Ocean. He likes to sleep in my place on the bed. And I always have to pick him up at night and move him over. Then he'll just stay there usually. Yeah, I think it is Mercury retrograde, Amanda. Definitely. Yeah, with the buffering. Yeah, my volume was coming in and out on a live earlier that I was watching. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see what's next. I would like to call on Lisa Foster. Lisa Foster, are you here? Wait for Lisa here. Just tell me that she is here. Does my dog Ezra have a message for me? Okay. Lisa is here. Okay. Glad you're here, Lisa. Let's find out what we can here. Ezra, that's such a nice name. First of all, without even pulling a card, I'm hearing that they are happy now. They are happy. Was there a sickness or something that happened before, Lisa, where um, they suffered some before they passed? Because I'm hearing they're happy now, they're well now. And I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl, but I'll just call it a they. Just so I'm politically correct there. Oh, hello. They have become one of your guides. Look at that. That's amazing. So one of your pets has gone over the Rainbow Bridge and has decided to be one of your spiritual guides. That is phenomenal right there. That is so cool. Like, I would love to get that on, some of my pets that I've lost. They're your guide. That's awesome. Let's see if there's another message here. Yeah, the feeling healthy and happy is what I got before. It was what now the same thing. So I want you to know that they feel healthy and happy. I hope that makes sense. I want to see what you have to say. A female, okay. And it was the liver. Okay, yeah, so there was a sickness that happened before, right? Okay. Yeah, so Ezra is your spirit guide, one of your spirit guides. That's fantastic. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Delphi Ross. All right, let's move on. Brenda, are you still here? Brenda Tarot card readings. Like a general. See if Brenda is still here. Bottom pile, okay. She is here? Okay. I'll go ahead and get the cards then. All right, give me just a moment here to take a look. Hey, Sharon Sight. All right, I'm going to take a look down here for just a couple minutes and not look at chat so that I can focus on this reading. I'm going to assume Brenda's there because Ron said that she was there. So I don't see Brenda, but I'm assuming that she's there. So we'll just go with it. Okay, got a lot of messages coming out here, Brenda, for you. All right. That's why I was writing like crazy because I had all these coming out for you. All right, still don't see where you're here, but we're going to read it like you are here. This is pretty neat. It looks like there's been some unnecessary worry maybe coming into your life. So I don't want you to think that things are going to get bad because I think they're going to get even worse. But just know that the worry is unnecessary. Okay, and I'm also hearing patience with this Seven of Pentacles. Patience is going to be needed. And then you got the Queen of Cups. And this queen is the one that actually has psychic abilities. There's also about being loving to yourself. So you need to be loving to yourself while you're having patience, while you're dealing with this little bump in the road that's been, I believe it's been happening before. This is carrying on into this week and into this year. But this wants you to know that if you love yourself enough, you can get through it. And I know you do, and you can. Put yourself first, is what I'm hearing. Put yourself first and put your psychic ability to use. And I know you always do that. But I think it's of utmost importance right now that you do that and use that psychic ability for yourself and then to help others, right? Because then you got the future card that I pulled for you is the Seven of Cups. So many decisions that need to be made, but what you really need to do is just get clarity and move forward. Okay, so no mountains out of molehills, and start instead just to get clarity and move forward. Don't let anybody get in your path and stop you from doing what you think you should be doing for your spiritual life, is what I'm hearing. So just keep going forward and pushing through. And I think you got this. I know you got this. So let's pull a Whispers of Love card for you. This is one of my, I call it an angel deck because it looks like an angel with a heart here. Appreciate this moment. Okay, so this is all about living in the now, Brenda. And it's about not living in the past where you're worrying. So appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. How awesome is that? So that's what I got for you. All right. And thank you for letting me read for you, Brenda. Oh, Let's go back to eavesdrop. Brenda is there. All right, awesome. Okay, thank you, Jackie, for putting Brenda's link in there. I appreciate it. You guys can put any links you want to in there. That's why you're moderators. Okay, let me go over to the next one here. Is Marge still here? Looking for Marge. General for January. Okay, you're here. All right, let's do a general for you. Sip, sip, everybody. All right, I'm going to be looking at Marge's here for a moment. Sorry, just had a technical problem there. I think I just got it fixed. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so in the present card for what's happening right now, Marge is telling me that a transformation needs to take place. You got the death card, but in this one, it is called the release card. It's Archangel Azrael. Okay, and what it says is the end of the phase or situations, transformation, time to move on. Right. So, how do we get to the point where you can take that advice and get out of that situation and move on? That's the next card. So this is the help card. It's the Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups. And I believe this is how you will get out of the situation and be able to move on from it. What it is exactly, I'm not sure, but I know how to get out of it because this is what it's telling me. It says take on contemplative, enthusiastic, and could be falling in love. Also could be an invitation to a social event. So this could be like meeting a new friend as well. But there's someone I think that's going to come into your life that's going to help you move on from something that you had before. And this has to do in a social or in a personal thing with someone else. It's with another person. Okay. I love this card. It's really beautiful with the water there. I'm a water sign, so I love the water. And then the future, looking great. We got the Nine of Pentacles. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, and that's basically you've done all your hard work. Now is the time to rest, right? Now is time to rest and just let the goodness that's already been manifested to come in. So that's in the future spot. Okay, you got the Nine of Pentacles. So there you go. That's what I got for you. I hope that makes sense, Marge. Let me know if that resonated. And just make sure that I can always pull a clarifier for you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marge. I didn't know that. Critical condition. Your nephew is in liver failure. Yeah, I didn't know that. So sorry to hear that. So it looks like it could be something that you do have to move on from, if I'm being honest. But for entertainment purposes only, I'm not someone who can predict something like that. But for the cars, it did talk about a release, a release that's going to be happening soon for you. But just remember that. Sorry, this is hard because my mom's anniversary is coming up for when she passed, so I'm mixing things up a little bit. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Marge. Yeah. Um, just know that it's okay to move on. That he will be okay, even if something happens. He will be okay. All right. And I'm so sorry that that's happening to in your family right now. All right. All right. Thank you. You see deceased families surrounding him. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's completely beautiful. Thanks for sharing that, Marge. All right. All right. Let's get to the next one here. Is Beatrice still here? I think I saw Beatrice a few minutes ago. I want to make sure. Oh, hey, Beverly Davis. I hadn't seen you for a while. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Happy New Year to you as well. And is Beatrice here? Okay, we'll postpone Beatrice for just right now, but I'll keep the question up here. I'll keep you starred. Is Samina still here? Looking for Samina. And Samina, if you're here, we will have to rephrase this because I can't answer on third parties, but I can see what's happening with you if you'd like. I'm not sure if either one are here. Beatrice is here. All right, so let's back up to Beatrice, and then if Samina comes in, let me know, Jackie or one of the mods, that she's here, and she'll be next. Okay, so that's Samina. So we're going to go back to Beatrice here. All right, wondering why my Blackie disappeared. Oh, that black lab. I had a black lab. I missed him so much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going to see what we can find out here. Give me just a moment. Please. Okay, so it was definitely happening so that let me back up. So you got the Knight of Raphael. That's the Knight of Cups here. And going with this is about love, right? So I believe that your lab had a lot of love for you, or still does have a lot of love for you. I'm not sure by this card alone why they disappeared, or if we'll find that out. But I'm going to pull. Okay, now we're making more sense. You got the King of Michael, which is the King of Swords. So this is rational, ambitious, respected. So being ambitious to try to find them. So don't give up hope is what I'm hearing. Don't give up hope. You know how many people would see a black lab and be like, oh my gosh, I gotta have one. And then if they see, a sign that has been missed, that is missing, then they'll be like, oh my goodness, okay. And he could come back to you. I'm not sure if it was a he or a she. Him. Okay, so he could definitely come back to you. But just keep in mind that he loves you. Keep the love in your heart for him as well. And have strength that you'll be together again. So you got the strength card. You can see the animal next to her. So this is a yes. I believe that they will come back. I know you didn't ask that specifically. I don't have a time frame. This is the 11th card. The strength is number 11 in this card. So look for 1111 for signs for him. 1111 is what I'm being told. It's an angel sign. So there you go. That's what I got for you. And good luck. I know what you're talking about. Mine ran away too. And, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? But I believe that you can come to the place where it's okay. Either way, that you'll be all right. But I believe that there's a big, strong possibility they could be coming back. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. Right. And thank you for your question. I appreciate you asking that. All right, and did Samina come back? Let me take a look here. See if Samina is here. And Grace says, get back, say the prayer that Black returns to you. Yes, absolutely, Grace. Michelle, I hope that helps some. And we're looking for Samina. Just going through the chat here. Oh, it should have been Blackie. Okay. Yeah, here's hoping that Blackie will make his way back home soon. I know that's heartbreaking when you lose an animal, not knowing what happened. All right, give me just a moment here. We'll postpone Samina. All right. So we'll postpone Samina here, and that takes us to our list. We are done through that list, but I want to honor the ones who are on the waiting list. I know Kristen left. She was first. Viviani is next. Viviani is here. I see that. Viviani, do you have a specific question for me, or is this a general? If you'll let me know, you are next. If anybody else wants a question, I'll be, more than happy to try to answer that for you and go a little bit longer because I'm doing pretty good right now. So, and it's because of you guys, definitely. You're welcome, Beatrice. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Good night, Marge. Thanks for being here. And just waiting on Viviani. Beverly, I'll put you down and I can get to you. That'll be no problem. I didn't see your specific question, though, especially if I was doing a reading. So you might need to retype that in there for me. Sherry, you want a reading? One card, okay. So Beverly, let me know if it's a different. Add Grace as well, okay. And that's about 7 more, so we'll go ahead and close it at that. Okay, Viviani, I'm looking for you. or just like a general reading? Okay, no problem, Beverly. You're very welcome. So waiting for Viviani. I know she was just here. Let's give Viviani just a minute. I'm going to grab my friend back here and let him say hi to you. I'm going to show you what. I'm going to show you what. Whoops. Ah. I'm trying to do my things. So this is Milo, everybody. He wants to say hi. Say hi, baby. Say hi. This is my Milo. He's got such a cute face. Like he has kind of cross eyes like I do a little bit. So I love that about him. I don't know if you can see it. He's sleepy. I'm going to put him back. There you go, baby. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Grace. And Carol, I've got you down for your question. So we'll get to you in just a moment here. So no Viviani. All right, so we'll postpone Viviani. If she comes back, somebody let me know. Or Viviani, if you're around, let me know so we can get to you. Michelle saying good night. Good night, Michelle. Thank you for being here. Will I be able to do my beach trip in April? All right, I need to rewrite these. It's never going to work. So give me 1 second here. Yes, Ocean. That is one that I'm using. I'm using the 3 from Radley Valentine as the tarot, the Archangel power that you said. I'm also using the Angel Wisdom from him and the Angel Tarot from him. Okay, give me just a moment. I'm just rewriting my list here. And Nivra, you're on deck. Give me 1 second here. Yeah, he's a sweetie, Carol. His farts smell like death. That's all I can say. Like his farts can clear out a room so fast, and the poor thing, he farts a lot. So maybe I'm feeding him too much Fancy Feast or something because he can clear a room. That little kitty. Yeah, I have Nivro right here. I'm just going in for the question here. Will I be able to do my beach trip in April? Okay. All right, Nivro, let's go ahead and give you an angel answer card. Will Nivro be able to do her beach trip in April? You should reconsider. So maybe another time would be better. Let's see what else we got. Big happy changes are coming your way. So there's a better time for you to be planning this. That's what I'm hearing. And trust. Just trust that all will work out. Don't hold on to any expectations or outcomes. So if it doesn't happen in April, it's okay because it's going to come at a better time. And so just trust that, the universe has got you. Universe has your back, as the deck says, right? So that's what I got for you. And I'm going to pull you in. I'm going to pull you in Angel Prayers. We haven't used this one today. It says, live your joy. So you're getting very positive cards. It just might not be the time that you think it's going to be, Nivra. Special trip. That's awesome. And this card says, live your joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. So this is going to be a joyous time for you. I believe you are going to have a beach trip. Not sure if it's going to be in April or not. This reminds me, I call this the Cyndi Lauper card. Girls just want to have fun. It's about living her joy. Still even looks like Cyndi Lauper a little bit back in the 80s, right? Maybe she has the white hair now. I'm not sure. But this is the Cyndi Lauper card. Girls just want to have fun. Right? So this is the fun card. So there you go. All right. Is Light 777 still here? Oh, it is the cat food, Carol says. Yeah. Right. Oh, hey, Patricia. Welcome. Oh, I'm so excited to see you. I almost knocked my camera over. All right, we're waiting for Light 777. And then Carol Bowen is on deck. And Carol, you are purple. That's not Presley, right? You're purple now? So we'll put Light 777 on hold. Yeah, only human. You couldn't believe how many times I've knocked this down, though, Patricia. I'm going for a record. Okay. I like this going at night. We may do this more. Would you guys like for me to do this more at nighttime? Okay, I don't see Light 77, so Carol Bowen, you had a question for me? Go ahead and put your question in. And let me know if that's you or Presley. I'm just rewriting my list here so I don't miss anybody since I'm not starring anymore. Okay. So it looks like Carol may not be here any longer. I'll give her just a minute here. Carol Bowen, are you here? Do you see any messages from my husband? Okay. I got you, Carol. And I'm so sorry for your loss. Carol's husband did pass away recently, so let's do the talking to heaven cards and see what pops up. And do an angel card for you first. Two? Okay, I got two for you. So it's a learning experience. He wants you to know that this is going to take some time, and that's okay. It's a learning experience that someone that you've been married to for so long is gone now, even though they're still with you in a spiritual sense. They're not with you presently, right? But just keep in mind that he is there with you, And it's just a learning experience of how to communicate, when to communicate, if you can communicate through your dreams, how it's all going to work out. It's a learning experience. And then you got joy and contentment. So he wants you to be happy, Carol. He wants you to be happy and content where you're at. And I know that takes a lot of time, when something happens like that. I know just from my mom, you it takes a long time. But I believe that she wanted me to be happy, and I believe that your husband wants you to be happy and in contentment. And then I'm going to pull a Talking to Heaven card. He wants you to know that he is not dead. He is still alive. He is still a spirit guide for you. And I believe that he's gone from this plane, of course, but he is in another plane where he's still with you. He's still beside you. And that's what I was getting with the learning experience as well. Let's just pull one more. Now he has no pain. He was sick for so long. He wants you to know that he's not in pain anymore. How beautiful is that? And his spirit is right there with you. Now I have no pain. Okay. That's what I got, Carol. I hope that helped you. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Let's move on. Yep. Grace, you're right. Jackie is very, very dedicated. Oh, Presley's in there saying she loves her mama, loves Carol. I hope that resonated, Carol. All right. So next, has Viviani or Light 777 come back? I don't think they have. Samina is back. Okay, Samina, I think I still have your question. Let me see. No, I don't. I thought I had it. But we're going to have to rephrase yours anyway because you're asking about someone's feelings for you. Can you rephrase your question, Samina? Because unfortunately, I can't answer about someone who is not here. Samina wants a general. Okay, no problem. All right, Samina. So I've got the key for you right now is to find balance. Okay, so this is internal balance. So not necessarily work or home or anything like that, but the balance inside yourself with the feelings that you have. As you can see, he holds 2 cups. That means that there's water. Water is a symbol of emotion. Okay, so emotional balance is what is needed in your life right now. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise. The power of diversity. Self-control, patience, and balance. Next, you got the 6 of Cups. So that's all about remembering your childhood, having nostalgia, remembering the good times that you had when you were a kid, listening to your inner child, okay, which is still the child that's within you. Because we all have that inner child within us that has messages for us. It says revisiting dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, okay, just what we were talking about. It could be the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So there's nothing wrong with that. See a little boy and girl giving each other a flower. Just remember where you came from. And then you got the moon. So that's some shadow work. So I definitely see the inner child work because inner child work is a form of shadow work. There are videos all over YouTube about inner child work, about shadow work that you can look up, Samina. But I believe that's what this is saying, because the moon is all about the shadow work that needs to be done, needs to be sit with our inner child, say, what's going on? What do you need from me? And then realizing maybe something that happened in the past you haven't quite gotten over, even though you thought you had, and you need to change that energy from a bad energy to a positive, or negative to a positive, I want to say, is a better way to rephrase it. Okay? So changing that energy, and you can ask Archangel Metatron to come in and help you. He is the angel that helps clear your energy and turn it from fear to love, because we can't get rid of feelings. What we can do is we can change them, though. We can change feelings of fear into feelings of hope and joy. And I believe that's what it is calling for you right now. So that's what I got for you. All right, so we've got Samina, and let's see if anybody else has returned. White 777 is here. Call my name. Okay, thank you, Ocean. Okay, White 777. Do you have a specific question, or did you just have a general? If you have a specific question, if you could just type that in real fast for me, and we'll get your question, okay? And thank you, all you guys, for still being with me. Still 20 of you here. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. I am humbled tonight. So many are here. So thank you all for being here. I'll just give Light 777 a minute here and refill my drink. Light 777. You want a general or something specific, my friend? Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, Carol, we wish you all the best. Yeah, it is a very sweet community. You're right. You're totally right, Grace. You're welcome, Samina. Anytime. Oh, you're welcome, Ocean. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Hello, and Cos. I don't know if I can say that name. Um, but welcome, Patel. A Patel, welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Samina. That's really sweet. Yeah, Carol, it really is a great community. I was blessed to find it after Mom passed away, and it's just, um, I think it's pretty neat how you just found it after your husband passed away. So maybe that's a sign that you've really found something good here with us. I hope so. All right, so White 77, don't know if you're still here. I'm a night owl too, Carol. Absolutely. So the questions are closed for now. So I apologize for those that I didn't get to. Um, my voice is kind of going. It's been, I believe, over 2 hours, so my voice is starting to go. But after I do the next couple of readings, if I do have anything left in the tank, then I will definitely get to the ones Nicola and Kasha. But I may not be able to get to those, just to be honest. If you want to hang around and wait, then you're more than welcome to do that. I'll do my best. Promise. Okay, I think Light77 is not here, so I'm putting back on hold. Amanda, are you here? Amanda Carroll. 602? What's 602? Is Amanda Carroll here? Subs. I have no idea what that means, Miss Wendy. Oh, I have 602 subscribers. Went right over my head. Right over my head. Thank you, Wendy, for letting me know that. Oh, I'm glad to stay over 6. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ocean. Yeah, I believe so too, Carol. Absolutely. Okay, so Amanda is here. Amanda, do you have a specific question or you just want a general? Yeah, Beverly's here. I got you, Beverly. You're on my list. You're actually next. Here would love to know who is around lately. Okay. Who is around lately? Do you mean people that have passed on, your spirit guides, or do you mean people that are still alive? Can you be a little bit more specific for me, Amanda, so I know which direction to head in for you? You're welcome, Samina. And Light777, I'll get to you in just a moment. If you could just type out your question for me, or if it's a general. Oh, you lost your cat, Tramp. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see if we can make a connection there. We are soulmates. You can have a soul pet, right? I had a soul pet that passed away, and I believe that they're still with me. It's the first time I've said that. I believe it now. So you have it looks like they're your soulmate, and that doesn't stop no matter if they're at somewhere else or if they passed on. Um, this is what Trip wants you to know, that you're soulmates. That's your soul kitty. And don't be afraid. This is what I'm getting from the guides that are around you, Amanda. Angels or spirit friends who have passed. Yep, they want you to know not to be afraid. So whatever it is that's holding you down, that's scaring you a little bit, don't be afraid and push through that. And it was my time to go. So this may be from the sweet kitty letting you know that it was time for him to go. It doesn't mean they're not going to come back. You got the footprints in the sand poem here. So everything was happening in divine course, but it doesn't mean that they're not going to come back. I'm not sure if they're going to come back or not, but I do see a lot of people surrounding you and letting you know that there's nothing to be scared of, and know that if Trip comes back, it's wonderful. If not, you're going to be okay as well. There's many other, cats and dogs that need loving homes. I'm not saying you should forget about them. Not at all. I know how it's like to. I've lost a soul pet before, so I understand. But I think that they're letting you know that it is totally fine to feel the way you feel, but it was time. So, sorry to say it that way. If that's just how it came out, then let's just put one more to the test here because I think there's one more message for you. I think this is from your spirit guides. Okay, so here's a message for you, Amanda. Relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. So there's a relationship in your life. I'm not saying it's a love relationship. It could be a family. It could be a friend. But there's a relationship in your life right now that needs to change. I believe it may need to be over. If you feel like someone is crossing your boundaries, they are. If that's what you feel. And you let them know, hey, you're crossing my boundaries, this is what they are, and I need you to respect them, and if they can't do that, then it's time to move on to something else. And someone who will respect your boundaries. Okay, so just think of all the friendships and relationships that you have, and just look at them, through maybe writing down, all the friendship, all the people in your life, and making sure that it's a healthy relationship. So I think that's important to do. Okay, so that's what I got for you, my dear. I hope that helps. Let's see what we're saying here. Hey, Angeli, welcome. Good to see you again. It's been a while. All right. Thank you, Wendy. I'm so glad you're still here. My cats are still awake because they're going crazy right now. Okay, I know Beverly's here. I just saw her. Okay, Beverly wants a general. All right, Beverly, here we go. And then we'll do Light 777 after Beverly. And then it's Grace and Sherry. And then we will close for the night. All right, Beverly, give me just a moment here. Thank you, Ocean, for helping out. Yeah, Milo's the nut. All right, I'm going to focus on Beverly right now in just a moment. Okay, Beverly, here we go. So the first one you got is the Four of Earth. This is the equivalent to the Four of Pentacles. And it says good business decisions and giving to those less fortunate. So maybe this is a time of charity that you could give a little bit back to others. If you're already doing that, maybe you could give a little bit more. This can also be too frivolous or too cautious with money. Okay, so sometimes we hold on to it so much that we can't, get to the next phase. I'm not saying that that's what is happening, but it's just a possibility. So, just remember that it's always good to be generous, and that can be with your time, with your money, just being there for other people. And this is not saying that you're not doing those things already. This is the need for those to continue. That's what's happening right now. Okay. Your way of giving back is the Five of Air, the Five of Swords. Okay. And it says, learn what you can from your situation and review everyone's motives. All right. So the Five of Swords is all about, kind of a bully mentality, right? And so I think I'm going to move on to the next card in just a second, but I'm thinking there might be somebody who's been holding back from you, and maybe someone that you need to review what they're doing in your life and why they're there. Is there a person that you've had red flags about? Because if so, I think there's some sussing out that needs to be done. Okay. And then you got the 6 of air. So you need to move on from that person. It says things are looking up. It's moving from one place to another. So there's someone I think that needs to be moved away from, and then you're going to be much better for it once you do that. It says things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation with someone. And it could be taking a trip as well. So don't close that out to do a little bit of travel now that we can finally travel a little bit, right? So you want to be careful, of course, but maybe that's something else that you can do is travel. Okay, so I hope that resonates, Beverly, with you. And I'm so glad to see you. And we'll see what's going on here. I'm going to eavesdrop. Okay, let's see who is next. Good night, Ron. Thanks for being here, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, Light 777. Are you ready? And let me know if it's a general. I think they said general, right? General, please. Yes. Just let me know that you're here, Light 777, please. Thanks again for everyone who's here. I really appreciate it. 19 people. That's amazing. Light 777. Well, I know we've missed you a couple times, so I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Might be a little internet outage or something happened there. We can clock Light 77's reading at 11:03. Wow, we've been going for 2 hours. All right. Internet may be slow. Okay, thank you, Jackie. That's what I was figuring. So, general reading for Light 777. This is the King of Wands. Being motivational, inspiring, theatrical, and ambitious. Taking a leadership role. Step into the spotlight. So, this is all about keeping your eyes on the big picture, communicating your vision with others, being creative, and don't be sensitive to criticism as well. So just hang in there and be ambitious and motivational towards others, and you will be inspiring others. This is the king who has everything together. He's controlling fire, for crying out loud. So this is where you're at right now. Whether you know it or not, you're a strong force to be reckoned with, my friend. Just make sure that you're not making any unwise choices. Okay, with the 5 of Swords here, and there's a better way that will make you happier. Okay, so if something seems like it's not working out, and you're one of these guys in the back here, then you may want to reconsider, your associations as well. And make sure your boundaries are not being crossed. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So this is the second time this is popping up, isn't it? All right. And then for the future, you've got the 6 of Pentacles. So generosity. So the good you do will come back to you. So it's all about karma. The good you do is going to come back. You can see the girl in the wheelchair. She could be so down on herself, right? But instead she's giving to others. She's got that money out and she's giving to others who need it. So even though she's in a wheelchair. So just keep that in mind. And there you go. My battery's starting to go, so I'm going to go to low battery mode. But that's what I got for you. Let me pull one more for you. Light 777. Let's do an angel prayers. Yeah. Connect with music. All right, so connect with music. This is connecting with source by listening to music. There's all kinds of good things that you can listen to that are inspirational, right? And it says, "Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music." So if you have an earworm in your head, that's probably there for a reason. Look up the lyrics to that song, look up what that song means, and I guarantee you there'll be something in that song that'll be a message for you. So next time you have an earworm, do that and see what that message is, especially if you wake up with that, like from a dream, and you've got this song in your head, don't know where it came from. Go look at the lyrics of that song, and I guarantee you there's a message hidden within. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Light 777. All right, and let's see. Carol. All right, let me put my glasses on. I love you guys for chatting. It's awesome. All right. Grace. Grace, are you up? Or are you ready, I should say? You are up. And did you just want a general, Grace, or do you have a specific question you'd like me to help you with? I see you're here. Just want to know if there's a specific question or it's just a general. General. Okay. Your wish is my command. Let's see what we can do here. I'm being led over to the oracles for you. Angel guide. I think you got some angel information that wants to come out to you. Yeah, your guardian angel wants you to know that they're there looking out after you. So whatever happens coming up this week, you've got a guardian angel standing by your side, there to do battle for you, right? Expect miracles. So expect great things to be happening this week. This is the present situation, or present, what am I trying to say? The present spot. This is the present. So expect miracles where you're at right now, okay? And clear, cancel, and release. So clear the negative feelings, cancel them, and then release them. And we can always transform them into love and joy and hope and respect and all those good things that we have, okay? So that's what I got for you, Grace. I want to pull one more for you. Let's pull you a tarot card from the top here. You got the Six of Wands. That's victory. That is the victory card. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognitions or rewards. That's what I was seeing. You've got a really great week coming up, and you got all this positive recognition that's coming in, and all you have to do is just not let a little bit of negative energy come in, and just celebrate the good times. It's okay to feel joy. It's great to feel joy, right? And we know that when bad things happen, we can turn it into great joy. So that's what I got for you, Miss Grace, and thank you for letting me read for you. And he's dropped just a second longer. Is Sherry here? No, that could be Grace. Yeah, absolutely could be. Mine sometimes just stop and are looking over to the side, and I know it's my mom. I know they're looking at my mom because they just are fixated on something that is not there. And just be looking at a wall, and I can't get their attention. I'm like, I know it's mom. So, yeah, it could definitely be an affirmation. Yeah, when dealing with toxic people, Ocean, absolutely. Yeah, clear, cancel, and release. Let it go. You're welcome, Grace. Sherry's here. Okay, one card reading for Sherry. All right. Nice. You got the Nine of Cups or the Nine of Raphael. Raphael is all about healing, emotional healing, right? So you got the Nine of Raphael. That's the manifestation card, right? You got the genie there with her. He looks like a genie to me. I don't know if he is, but he's got the genie bottle or lamp where he's going to make a wish. So make a wish. Your dreams are going to become reality. Wow. A joyful time of your life. That can't get any better. There's a dog in that picture too. I don't know if that makes any resonance with you as well, Sherry. But hey, manifestation, make a wish, and your dreams are going to come true. So that's a pretty awesome one to have. All right. And let me just take a look here, make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right, Jackie, are we clear? Have we answered all the questions? I want to make sure that we're good. Yeah, it does look like sky, doesn't it? You're welcome, Sherry. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. Yes, I did do Beverly Davis. I sure did, Jackie. Yeah, Ocean, for helping out. That's what I got for you. So I appreciate you. All right, so everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for being with me. I'm maybe back soon in the next night or so. Who knows? So keep an eye out on my community tab, or if you're in the Scorpio Sun Tarot Lounge, I have a event tab in there that will show when I'm coming on. Okay, so you'll be able to see everything there. You're welcome, Grace, and thank you all so much. Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate it. Thank you, Patricia. All right, good night, everybody. Hope you have a great night, and I will see you all soon. Lots of love. All right, bye-bye.